Hydration time! Yo, yo, yo. How we doing? Good to see you. Welcome back to the afternoon stream. This game's been awesome and we're going to keep playing it. Heck yeah, man. This quest has been wild. We are inside this strange abyssal kingdom. And we're going to see what we're doing next by talking to the headless butler that we killed for a key earlier. Okay.
Hello again, my
Hi.
lord. Are you ready for your audience with the king and queen?
What will it be like?
Nobody knows. The king and queen haven't granted an audience to anyone in years. All these poor, lost souls will never get their turn. Only Stygander and I are aware of the passage of time. The rest are stuck, frozen in the moment.
Oh.
But we're not allowed in the throne room, so we have no idea what's going on with the king and queen. If I were you, I'd be sure to mind your manners and follow every order, for your own safety.
Tell me more about the queen and her sisters.
Ah, I see you're trying to coax a little gossip out of me. I appreciate the effort. You're the only one around here who can hold a normal conversation. Not many people know that the three sisters are Bandrui, female druids.
Oh.
Interesting, isn't it? Not all druids allow women to engage in their noble profession. They didn't care, though. They did their work, and they did it well. One day, they delivered a prophecy to Sagramore, telling him he was destined to be the next King Arthur.
Yep.
Our king took their words to heart, and made one of them his queen. The other sisters helped the queen maintain the kingdom in its current state. It's not for me to say whether it's right or not. I know my place and the role I've been given.
Yep. Okay, I think
Hello
we're all
again,
caught up.
Are you ready for your audience?
All right, here we go.
As you wish. Here is the most precious of all keys. It will open the doors leading to the throne room. Oh, and you might have an occasion to see the royal chapel. Please, don't forget us. Damned for all eternity.
Wow. Okay. Splat. Okay. Oh, wait. I didn't have to kill him? Oh, God, I've made a huge mistake. I'm so sorry, ghost guy. No more killing. No more killing.
Bearer of change, you have been noticed. I was chosen to extend you an invitation to speak.
What?
But first, you must let me show you something beautiful.
Is it my insides?
My Mycelium.
Oh, Lord.
Do you agree?
Who are you?
My role in all of this is insignificant. I am but a small part of a greater whole.
Invitation to speak about what?
I am not the one who can give you that insight. You will learn everything during the conversation. I promise that nothing will be hidden from you.
Infest me.
Splendid.
Oh, my. Hey, Stygander. How you doing?
Your arrival brings me joy.
Oh.
It means this place might have a better future. Welcome.
Hi. You're the mushroom here, right?
The true natural order, balance, death and life. We have lived together since the dawn of time. Regardless of the decision you make, I will still be, in one form or another.
What do you want?
Your arrival has sparked real change in this place. For the first time in centuries, I have no doubt this change will only deepen. But I want you to understand what you will bring about. the curse of this place will be lifted. However, with its disappearance, all the inhabitants of this place will die against their will. There is, however, an alternative.
Go on.
You will go to my home, the place that is my core, and you will take a part of me. When the time is right, you will place me within the body of the unfulfilled King Sagramor.
And then...
I will take control of this place through the bodies of the royal couple. This is the only way it can be done. The king and queen are inextricably linked to the origin, the present, and the potential future of this place. They must have a part in this. My growth will be slow, but eventually I will encompass everyone. The new kingdom will be a common good.
And what if I say no to the evil Mushroom Kingdom?
I cannot force this decision upon you. I am not able to threaten you, nor do I wish to. But after you complete your task, this place will die with all its inhabitants. That is all. No more.
I mean, maybe that's okay.
Less. So then, what is your choice? There will be no other opportunity for this conversation. I don't want to strain Sestigender's body for too long.
1 sec while we're deciding.
Ah, the faithful penitent. We were fortunate to cross paths. He found peace and was able to partially come to terms with his fate by attuning himself to me. As for me, I gained this vessel through which we can converse. We helped each other greatly.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful. When the moment comes, plant us within the king's breast. Let him finally rest. We shall take this place. Thank you, on behalf of the inhabitants of this place.
The thing that interests me there is when he brings them back, I don't believe they'll be stuck in the flow of time that they have been, so I wonder if it'll give them an opportunity to, like, actually live. That would be nice. Or that could be the worst thing ever, and this could be some kind of horrible torture for them. We'll see. Find out next time. Oh. Okay, kind of cool. Don't need it, but right on. Oh. Super duper. Okay. Nothing else up here? For sure. Alright, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Alright, let's go. Dang, his character looks cool. Well, thank you. He's kind of a badass. Yeah. Super, super high damage. Oh man, look at these paintings. Oof. That's a cool one. The music is super spooky. Yeah, it is. They do a great job with all the ambience in this game. Oh, God. Oof. Place is, yeah, not not super great. Not super great. Nope. Oh, the bath too. Yep, gotta have the bloody bath. It's important. The Bandri stand at the crossroads, their eyes hollow, their hands red. One weaves, one cuts, one watches. They whisper my name like a blade drawn from its sheath. King they call me, Slayer they call me. They spit into the fire and it hisses. A shadow grows behind me. I turn, but the night swallows my sight. A banquet set before me, wine black as blood, meat raw upon golden plates. The Bandri kneel, not in reverence, but in mirth. Eat, king, they coo. Their laughter crawls like insects in my ears. I drink, and the taste is bitter ash. The crows scream above, their wings blotting out the sun. The youngest smirks, a feast for kings. The second tilts her head, but not for you. The eldest bares her teeth, not yet. Step lightly, king, the eldest warns, but the water rises. My reflection does not follow. It lingers, watching, waiting. 1,000 hands reach from the depths, grasping, clawing. No man may claim the throne uncut, they whisper. I wake, fingers slick with blood. Oh my lord, sir, what did you get into? Okay. This guy's just having horrible, terrible nightmares. The ground opens and I fall into mist, into darkness, into prophecy made flesh. The voices rise, laughing, lamenting. A gift once taken cannot be returned. I wake, the weight of it still in my hands. Dude, a shrink is going to take one look at these journals and be like, yo, no. We need some pills for this man. Not good. What's up, Ben? All right. That's a charming little area there. Okay. No, sir. Am I going to watch the UE5 Witcher 4 thing tomorrow? Yeah, I think so. Toffel. Hold up. What's the Owlcat page? Is it just Owlcat? No, it's not just Owlcat. Owlcat Games, maybe? Oh.
I know who you messed with. I have information about Cyrus. And to prove you must get me out of here. Zavar will bow out. Sending my coordinates.
Is that Warhammer? Why would they be teasing Warhammer? They reactor status nominal. Course correction log. Predicted events, autonomous flight log mesh. It sounds Warhammery. Weird. Dude. Yeah, weird. I don't know. This is just what's playing on their this is just playing on their thing. Okay. There you go. That's happening. That's a thing. All right. Yeah, they've already announced the Warhammer 40K stuff, the RPG, the CRPG, Dark Heresy. Osti says gold and silver plates and goblets are worth a good amount of money in this castle. Oh, okay. The gold and silver. Well, I will look around for those. Thank you.
There is another game they are working on that is yet to be announced.
Ba-boom. They're maybe SGF. Boop boop. Okay. Whoa. That's a barrier of some kind. Oh. Oh, is it a zone? Oh, wow, that's rare. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Ow. Good God. Thankfully, we're still doing obscene damage. But... Dude, this girl has... I'm frozen? Good God, dude. Stop it. We're going in.
How could you wound your queen so cruelly?
Sorry, I'm kind of a rude...
Why did you refuse to simply bow? You could have served me for eternity. Wouldn't that have been beautiful?
Oof. Okay. Where's the queen's corpse? Did she have anything on her? It's two-handed. Oh, there it is. Did we get a weapon? Oh, there were two of them. Damn. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to loot it the first time. We looted it before the cutscene started. So I think we unintentionally duped that item. Whoops. It happens. Dexy.
Hey Cohh, thank you for making all the awesome
He's
content.
alive.
Sadly, I cannot stay and watch because I'm in the middle of my own playthrough and my story is taking a different path and I want to save as much replay value as possible.
I hear you, man.
By the way, did you ever get the permanent 10% move speed buff at the very beginning of the first area? I think you missed it.
I'm sorry, what? No. I don't think I did. What is that we're speaking of?
Gone. Is she? Gone from one eternity straight into another.
Deer shrine?
Oh, how I wish we'd had one more day. A proper one. Marked by the sun setting on us forever. Once, I dreaded it. The relentless passage of time. And now, all that's left is tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools, the way to dusty death.
What happens now? The fungal envoy will give a new life to this place.
Fear not, till mushrooms take the place of your heart. And now mushrooms grow in my chest. The king is dead. Long live the king.
What happens now?
Now it all ends. The lofty dream, the endless torment, and the fruits of our vanity. What we leave behind is a monument to our own foolishness. There will be no legends told of this place, for it is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. And this is for you, the reason for your visit to this cursed court. You may leave now. Your audience is over.
Damn, dude.
No one shall bow to anyone. We must grow. We must grow.
Oh, whoops. That was a super cool area. Oh, man. This whole place was totally badass. Let's see. Let's go this way. Oh, is this where we came in? I believe it is. We go anywhere else? Not really. Did Cohh embrace the fungus guy? I did. Yeah. I sided with Fungus Bro. Hi.
All shall become us. All shall be with us. All shall be equal. The kingdom no longer belongs to kings, but to all. All
Oh, I don't know about this. I might have made a huge mistake. Really? That must have been awesome. Oh man, that's fun.
I stumbled into place, with no quests etc. when exploring. I was floored with how cool this area was at CohhCarnage.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that must have been really cool. I always know that Cohh was a shrooms guy. Oh yeah, I know. All about that fungus. One second. Is it still map 2? It certainly is. Yeah, this whole level was awesome. Like the quests and the characters and the dialogue and delivery is just, yeah, fantastic. I walked past a teleporter. Let me see. Did you see the Chained Echoes DLC? Oh, no. Wait, are you talking about the flaming guy in the bridge? Or a fast travel point? Oh, this guy right here. Thank you. Hello. Oh. Well, that was nice of it. Oh, but before we do that, we gotta go over here. Oh, dude, is this guy gonna be himself, or is he gonna be a mushroom dude too? Kind of hope he's himself, since he and the mushroom seem to be on good terms. Don't remember where he was. I want to say he was back here, right? We kind of just stumbled upon him as we were walking through here. Oh, this was the vendor guy.
Something bothered.
Oh, he's not
Let's-
mushroomy. Interesting. Okay. He was right where you teleported away from? Okay. That sounds exactly like something that I would do. There he is.
It is you. Know that the faithful penitent,
Hey!
Sir Stigander, has finally found peace. There is no longer a sinner for whom he must kneel. He has become one with the peace and harmony I create, that we create. Thank you. You have broken the terrible and unnatural cycle imposed on this land by human pride. And at the same time, you have ensured that the effort put into building this place was not wasted. At last, it will become a home for all.
Thanks, Disco. How long will it take for you to claim until you claim the entire kingdom?
Our growth will be slow at first, but in the end, we will claim the entire abyss of King Sagramore. In peace and silence, we will unite what has been divided for so many centuries.
Could I speak with Sir Stigander?
You are already speaking with him, Savior. He is now part of something greater, just like everyone else. Though you have kept yourself for yourself, you are still a part of us. Farewell.
Fungal Envoys Mycelium? Dude. That is so cool. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. And it's almost really good, actually. If we needed more crit, I would totally do that. But this other helmet's perfect for us. So we're going to do this one, but... Huh. That's awesome. Cohh just unintentionally created the second Red Death in the future. That's ridiculous. It's not the second Red Death. This one is thinking, oh my god. Yep. That was probably not a great decision. Nope, you're right. You're good. You're absolutely right. Nope. Yep. Nope. Are we going down to the teleporter right now? I think we are, right? Yeah. Wait, where does this go? Oh. Can we get down to the Chungus? I wanted to try this. Oh, I think there's an instant kill wall. Yeah. Bummer. Did you do any of the secret areas for the background story? I did all the areas I know of. How do I get out of here? I will swim up this waterfall. Do I go in the teleporter? Oh, there we go. Nice. Did I find that movement shrine? I'm gonna go look. Apparently I might have missed it. Yeah, what an absolutely badass dungeon. That was really cool. Hello. That is the biggest of bonkers.
Show me
friend.
what you are made of.
Nope. Yep. Ooh. What's this over here? Oh, other side of the governor's mansion thing. Okay, so now what are we doing? Habit tablets, I can bring them to Maggot. Let's go. Dunk. Let's do practicality. Practicality? Yeah, we'll do that. And then for here, Red Death, of course. And we're going to go down here. We can start increasing the maximum stats. Great. Tristram vibes. Hey, still got dots. What's up, buddy? Hey, Hallam. How are you? How are you guys?
Got something for me?
I do have something for you to look at. All of this. Boom, 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 boom. She might hang on to that. We'll see. Let's make this set. Actually, it's spiritual. I don't need spirituality. Cool. Great. Okay. Let's set up this way. Wait, why does it say... I thought we were supposed to talk to Maggot. Is he over here now? They move him? Do I plan on playing Night Rain? Not right now. Just don't have the time. Don't have the time and urge for that kind of game currently.
Have some spare food, a coin?
Oh, that's what's going on. Cool. There it is. Did you already get out of the time frozen place? That was quick. Oh, we were in there for like an hour or more before I went to lunch. It'll all be on YouTube later if you want to check it out. Which was very cool, very cool. Is there any reason or benefit for buying a house in this game? I don't know yet. I haven't actually bought a house yet. Need to do that at some point. Hi. Do I want anything from you? Okay. Here you go.
Now, of course, we need to head to the Menhir. If I've read the notes correctly, the ritual has the best chance of success if we perform it after nightfall. No time to lose. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll rid our lands of this Camelot scum. Now I need to prepare myself, but I'll be waiting for you by the Menhir after nightfall.
I love his voice. If he read it correctly, so there's a chance it won't work. Yeah, I think there's a chance it won't work. That's pretty much the subtitle to this game. Tainted Grail. Yeah, there's a chance that won't work. That's both for quests, story events, and some technical stuff in the game. It's for everything. All right. So, real quick chat. Hopefully someone in there knows this. Can I keep doing all this main quest stuff without breaking any other quests? Like, if we light the Menhir and do all that jazz, is Denholm gonna, like, move out, or... Like, I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do with him. Is that okay? Okay. You're fine? Alright, cool. That's good. I will trust the chat. Trust the chat. I have trust in the chat. Buying a house that you have a bed, alchemy, cooking, and crafting bench next to each other is a perfect spot to get everything in order before setting out. Okay, that's cool. It's got some value. I mean, you can do a lot of that at a campfire too, but can you do blacksmithing in a house? That might actually be awesome. Let's wait until right there. There's my boy. Whoa. Oh, it's my bonfire. I was like, what is that second shield? Doop.
It worked. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I hoped, of course, that the wisdom of my predecessors and our shared effort wouldn't fail, but you know how it is. Something could have gone wrong. Is everything all right? You don't look too well, eh? Hey?
Oh.
So, it's done. The Menhir is alive once more. This changes everything. The people of CohhCarnage will stay where they are.
I wouldn't be so sure. The weirdness continues to thicken, and the threat of the Red
Yeah, I
Death
was hoping
hasn't
there would be a
passed.
video of, like, the men here.
Besides, I still have my
getting
orders,
lit up.
and they clearly state where your Mynheer belongs.
I know you have your orders, and I, as a lord, am bound by Camelot's law. But the moment of choice has come, and I stand with my people. I am the Lord of Cohhcarnage, not Camelot. I cannot simply command my subjects to abandon their land.
Of all times, you choose now to grow a moral backbone? Spare me.
Nice.
You are a lord, and it is your subjects' duty to do as you command. And if you defy Camelot, well, I don't think I need to tell you how that will end.
But that's where you're wrong, Denholm. There is one thing even Camelot cannot dispute. Not if they wish to avoid a civil war that would break out if they defied their own laws.
What are you talking about? How exactly is Camelot defying its own laws?
I will lead an expedition to find the Holy Grail. Such is my will.
What? So you've really thought this through, haven't you? Well, if that is the will of the Lord of Cohhcarnage, then Camelot will have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'll report this to command. They're in for a surprise.
Interesting. I have no idea what that process is.
You heard what Denholm said. Camelot won't dare touch the Mynheer as long as I lead the expedition for the Holy Grail. Once again, I need your help, and I'm prepared to grant whatever you ask in return.
What do you need? Let's go.
People I can trust. Those prepared to share the burden of this
Oh,
quest
wait,
for the
I'm
Grail.
going on the quest? Oh, let's
I can't
go.
command
Okay.
anyone to join me. They must come of their own free will. Otherwise, the expedition is doomed to fail before it even begins.
The Menhir has regained its power. Why do you need this expedition?
You see, here's where it gets interesting. I've turned Camelot's own ancient laws against them. No one can dissuade the Seekers of the Holy Grail from their sacred mission. That means all orders are effectively halted until I return. With my shield, or on it. It also ensures the people of Cohhcarnage have the right to remain on their land until I'm back. Which, of course, means I don't have to return at all.
You want to leave Cohhcarnage forever?
I don't. But perhaps I should. A lord's worth is measured by the respect of his people. It is time I follow in the footsteps of my noble ancestors and do what must be done. If this holy mission can secure peace for my people, then I shall see it through. And if by some miracle we return with the legendary Grail, all the better. My word would become law, and the Mynheer would remain untouched. By Camelot's own laws, I could even lay claim to the crown should I wish it, but I don't. My Cohhcarnage is enough for me.
Who would want to join you on such quest?
I would start by looking among the most trusted and eldest members of our community. Our priestess, Niante, possesses unparalleled talent in healing. Her presence would certainly be invaluable on such a journey. Then there's Urfa, a skilled blacksmith who was once a formidable warrior. If not for the strength of his muscles, the strength of his mind could prove useful. You might also speak with Maggot. Since the two of you have been through so much together, he may not be thrilled by the idea, but I believe his heart is still in the right place.
What do you think will convince them to join the expedition?
A sense of purpose in what we're about to undertake. Now that the Mynheer is reignited, it no longer matters whether we return with the Grail or not. The people will be safe and retain the right to stay on their land. Each of them must understand that this is about the fate of all Cohhcarnage. For some, it might even serve as a chance for a change in scenery. Approach them with kindness. They all have their demons, and I doubt they'll agree to join if they are still tethered by unresolved matters.
All right.
Thank you. And believe me, the reward you'll receive for your efforts will be priceless. And whether they agree or not, I will set out for the Grail. I will buy more time for Cohhcart.
Dang. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a thing.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Hi.
You return. I hope it's with some purpose, not idle chatter.
I'm interested in an old Dalriata tablet that's in Lord Yvain's possession.
Are you now? My, have the paraphernalia of the Dalriata suddenly become fashionable while I wasn't looking? That tablet seems to be gaining in popularity by the day. I told Pharrell the price, 2,000, and that's final.
You don't care about the curse?
Oh, please. That tablet has been here for ages, and only now it's cursed. What happened to Lady Maeve was tragic, of course, but I highly doubt it had anything to do with some dusty Dalriata artifact. For someone supposedly well-read, Pharrell could have come up with a better excuse.
Oh, self-righteous. Best to you, man. Best to you. Sorry to hear. It's not for Vrel, it's for me, and I'll give you 1,500.
Oh, very well. Lord Yvain was ready to give it away anyway, but I convinced him otherwise. How would it look if we handed over a part of our treasury just because some Dalriata came here and demanded it, claiming it was once theirs? What would the people think? We've shown enough weakness with Camelot. We can't afford to show any more. Take the tablet. Do whatever you wish with it. I never want to hear about it again.
Okay. All right. Let's move out. Okay. Oh. Let's go see if we can chat with Lord Yvain about the 2 people that we still need to do with him. Although he's probably gone to bed. Hold on, let me just make a fire in his courtyard and, like, stalk him by just, you know, sleeping outside of his front door. Redworm, I heard that as well, which I think is fine. I think that's totally fine.
At CohhCarnage, just FYI, apparently as renter you can control only Haga Basin in Dune. Deep Desert and social hubs still remain fully public.
Yep, and that's understandable. I mean, they have to do it for balance reasons and stuff, so that's fine. There's a woman named Morag outside. She needs to talk to you.
I know. I already asked Anselm to tell her to wait. But Morag's a stubborn one. Honestly, what does she expect me to do? I'm not about to argue the legate over one inn. Not when there are far more pressing matters at hand.
I heard this is a pressing matter.
I don't doubt that. But Cohhcart is in a precarious position. I wouldn't be surprised if Denholm shuts the inn down out of fear of rebellion. And I'm hardly in a position to challenge his decision. We all have to endure these inconveniences a little longer.
Inconveniences? This is her livelihood we're talking about.
Well, surely she's been given some sort of compensation, hasn't she?
Oh, God. He hasn't gotten any money, no.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I can see why she's upset. Very well. Tell her she'll be paid part of the damages from my coffers, and I'll speak with Denholm about her situation. When I have the time.
Okay.
I can't offer more than that. As long as this stalemate with Camelot holds, reopening the inn is out of the question. That's my final decision. Now, was there something else?
I have a letter from Osmond the merchant. It contains advice on how to resolve the conflict.
Does it now? Very well. Tell Osmond that... what shall we tell him? That I thank him for his concern, and that I will take his advice under consideration.
I will do those things for you.
The less attention, the better.
I want that guy's armor. Dude, the armor in this game looks great. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Most of the armors look good, which is very nice. Talk to Lord Yvain.
And? What did he say?
He'll cover part of the damages himself, and he'll ask Camelot to pay the rest.
But the inn stays closed? Figures. So now instead of standing around here, I'll be stuck at home, hoping those thugs from Camelot will graciously pay what they owe me.
Yeah, sure, one sec.
I'd say it's better than nothing, but honestly, it's barely that. Eh? Should have known better than to count on that good-for-nothing lordling. Thank you, stranger. I'm glad at least someone here still cares about the common folk.
My pleasure, Morag. My pleasure. And a ding. Ooh. Okay, one sec. Hey! Why can't I hear you? Hold on. I think I turned it down for the interview. One sec. One more time?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
I got a question about the Dune server.
Yes.
So they announced private servers, right? But they said that like private servers aren't really private servers.
Yes.
They're like private Haga basins,
Yep.
right? So, but they said that if you're renting from a place that other people can rent from the same place and that joins like the server cluster.
No. So from what I understand, the private servers that we do or that we can get are only Haga Basin. So once we go to the public areas or the PvP areas, that kind of stuff, that is all on public servers. So the only private servers you can get are like the kind of earlier PvE area stuff. And then once you get to the other part, says, you're off.
In their post, it says your private server will belong to a world consisting of other private servers. And you can choose a world for your private server when you rent yours from a provider.
Oh. So
does that mean if you rent from a provider and other people rent from a provider that everyone...
That we can then play together?
Yeah, then we would all have the deep desert if we're all on that same provider. Is that what that means?
No. So the deep desert and all of that stuff, I think that is true public servers. So I think those are like, I think that's an on-demand. I don't think it matters what server you start on for that stuff. I could be wrong, but I think they specifically don't want people to be able to like have the same opponents over and over. I don't think that's the point. But if it is shared, then yes, that's what it would mean. But also that brings up another interesting question. So are you getting a private server for your community?
Well, that's what I was going to say. I was going to ask if I know you're getting one.
Yeah.
But if we get one, we being whoever I end up playing with, and we're all on like the same rented server hosting company that's the same, does that mean that we all will see each other in the deep desert and not in the Haga Basin?
Okay, visiting other private servers. Just like how you can visit another server in your world when playing on official servers, you can do the same with private servers. All you need to do is select the other server in the server selection menu and put in the server's password when prompted. You can take everything with you on your character, and you are free to do anything you would like to on that server. Oh, okay, no. It sounds like you can just manually join any private server that you want to, like you would, and the characters go with you. Really?
Oh.
You can take with you everything on your character. Oh.
How many people can be in a private server? Do you know?
Somebody said 40 earlier.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So I have to admit, like I'm it's really ballsy for them to drop this 3 days before the game goes live. Because there's like so many questions, and I think some of the questions we have, I don't even know if they know right now. So like, and we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Like, we only have, I think, 42 slots to work with.
Right.
So like, do we give 60 people access and then just have a queue of 18 waiting, or do we only give 42 people access and then have empty slots all the time? Like we're still figuring out what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure that out, I think, in the next couple days. But yeah, TLDR. I will say this: it sounds like we can just join each other's servers when we want. So if me and you want to like play together for a night or a drop frames or something, I should be able to just like click on your server, put in your server password, and join you. From the sounds of it. So yeah.
So then we should be able to see each other in the deep desert if we're on the same provider?
Yes. So the from what I understand, your home server, and I need to figure, I don't know if this is exactly how it works, but from what I understand, your home server is just where you're from. So when you go into deep desert and stuff, you can sync up with your friends on the home server, and then you guys like go to the big open deep desert at that point, I think.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
How much is it to rent a server? Did you see the? I didn't look at the cost. Is it
I think
a lot?
it's usually like 30. Or it depends on how many slots there are, and I don't know how much they are for Dune. I have my server guy doing it right now, so I don't know what the exact price is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I wonder if you could rent multiple servers.
Oh.
And then the Haga basins would be unique to. Again, I don't know.
Oh, wait a second.
I'm theorizing.
No. That's a really good idea, because theoretically, all the servers would be able to play with each other. So you could just like pick which server. Yeah.
The Haga basins would be unique to those 40 whatever people, but then the deep desert would be everyone.
Yeah, what we need to figure out is what the relation of the deep desert is to the private servers, because they specifically say that you go on public servers when you go into social hubs and the deep desert. So I'm assuming public servers are not servers we would rent from Nitrado and those companies. So
I would assume so.
Yeah, which would then means we can infer that they're separate, like they're not connected. It's not like our server cluster would have our deep desert servers. They would just connect to whichever ones are available when we go in. So
yes,
yeah, you don't choose your deep desert. Every world is made of specific servers. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Cool. Okay. So I think that's where we are. So you've given me a few interesting things to think about. Specifically now I'm wondering if we should have like maybe 2 or 3 servers. If that's
sure,
like
yeah. I mean, you've got a massive community, so that
we want as many people to play as possible. I would just play on one server, but we'd still have other servers for other people to play on, which would be nice. But I'll have to see if there's how cost effective that is and everything. So
well, if we can move characters, we could probably because you're going to delete a base in that for opening area, so we could play for a little bit to see fully understanding it, and then like move our character to the private server. Right?
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. It does say specifically your private server will belong to a world consisting of other private servers. And you can choose a world for your private server when you rent yours. So let me ping my server guy and see did he pick a server? He says
did you pick a world?
A world? Because if so, we should probably sync up as many of our buddies that want to at least that are getting
I know a
streamer.
Strippin and Kraken and that whole group is
dude,
and Burke and all them.
I would love to get our world connected to them, no question. So
yeah.
What I'll do is I'm gonna ping our server guy, figure out if we've picked a world, and do me a solid. If you hear anything about worlds or world selection, shoot me a PM, and we'll just whoever messages the other first, we'll figure that out and go from there. But,
yeah, that works for me.
Cool.
That works for me.
All right, man.
All right, cool.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Cool. Okay. Well, there you go. We did that a bit live. I hope you guys don't mind, but this is honestly some big news to be dropping 3 days before this game came out. So we don't I think I speak for JP as well when I say we don't have a lot of time for this stuff. We're going to have to start getting the wheels on the pavement and figuring out how we're going to do it. So as it sounds, we're going to do at least one private Dune server. It of course will be a token requirement. So we have not yet figured out how that's going to work. Most likely we will try to get people the password and get set up before release. I would like people to have that information before the 6th or the 5th. And that way, no one's waiting on anyone. And I'm starting to wonder if we want to do at least 2 or 3 other servers. Here's a question. If we had 2 or 3 other servers, would you guys want to play on servers that would never be on stream? And I say I wouldn't be playing on it, but we could just bounce between each other whenever we wanted. So we could do base tours and stuff. Yeah, I'm starting to think I'm going to do that. I'm starting to think we're going to do maybe we'll do 3 servers. Yeah. And that way we could have people that just want to play with the community and stuff. Play on the other too. We can visit them and cross play and stuff. So yeah, I think we may do that. Let me see here. All right. Give me 1 second to type this out, and then we're going to go right back to the game. Sorry this is taking so long. Servers are part of and want to do 3 servers total. Okay, great. That's what we'll do. We'll set up a few servers. Yeah, it'll be fun. And that way, at least you guys, just like Doinkster said, this is exactly what I was thinking. So we'll give like 120 people this opportunity.
I'd rather play with the community than randos if it was an option.
Cool. So we'll have that for sure. All right, let's go. All right, let's go real quick and drop off the tablet at the bookstore. And we also have the shopkeeper guy to give his thing to, too. You too. Yep. Oh, Sinead, absolutely. Yes, I will let you guys know, for sure. He's saying, will you guys let you know the provider and world? We are currently going through Nitrado. That is the provider. I've had good experiences with them in the past, so we're going to use them again.
Oh, hello there.
And so we're doing Nitrado, and I don't know the world yet. My server guy is AFK right now, so I'm trying to figure out where his stuff is. But this may all change and stuff, because I would like to sync up with Strippin and JP and those guys, so we can all kind of be in a big, fun streamer collective. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. I will keep you guys super posted. Yeah.
Hello again.
About that letter.
Oh, how did it go? Did he read it? What did he say?
He said he would take your advice into account.
Ha! You see? I always say when someone speaks sense, even a lord perks up his ears. Good work. Here's the payment I promised.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Thanks, buddy. Bookstore is here, I think. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Cool. One second. Select the world because... Cool. Great. Hi.
Welcome back.
Here's your tablet. It's really heavy.
Aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way, but we're also quite fond of grandiosity. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The stone wardens are waiting for it.
Oh.
And I can't really be seen lugging it around. But it's far, and you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Cohh will have a little extra something for you too.
Nice. All right, we'll do this real quick. And then we got people to talk to for the main quest. They're down here, right? Yeah, he's right there. I'm sad I can't ask Self to come along. I'm sure she'd love to. Dang. One on the upswing, one on the downswing. That is what I am talking about, chat.
Remember. Stay.
That feels so good. I don't know what it is about that attack, but that feels so good. All right, I gotta check this before I forget. Where is the Shrine of the Deer? Wine Wizard.
Super chat. I would love to play with the community who will be invited.
Absolutely.
Just wondering.
So the way that it's worked is we have a system here in the channel, and it gets tokens, and tokens are accrued just by watching. If you have a Twitch account and you're watching the stream, you're getting tokens. You can always check your tokens in the app or at coalition.com. And whenever we have a situation like this where we have to get a few amount of players from the community, then we use the token system. So that's pretty much what we're going to do for this one too. Who is this guy? You friendly? Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not work for YouTube viewers. No, we do not. The only way we can really tell who's in the channel is the viewer list on Twitch. And there's no system like that on YouTube. We can't pull who is watching on YouTube, which is very unfortunate. I've actually been talking to YouTube about some way to do that so we can get our systems over there. But it's, yeah, it's a thing. Where is this deer shrine, chat? They said it was right near this fast travel point? With the token requirement, do you spend them? Nope, you just have a certain amount to join. south of the fast travel. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a question mark right there. Look at that. Shoot. I totally missed this. Wow. Okay. Yeah, for a token check, like on a server, we need 3 antler fragments. All it does is it's just a check. So it looks at your tokens, sees if you have enough, and if you do, then it gives you the code and passwords and everything. How many tokens is it going to be? We have no idea yet. I don't know. We have to see if we can get all the servers. We have to see how they're going to connect to worlds, all that kind of stuff. I do not know yet. Hi. Oh, these are the friendlies that we brought here after we killed the Gallo people. Yeah. Okay, so I need 3 deer antlers. Gotta find us some dirt. Is that a dirt? I think it's a dirt. It's a dirt. Yeah, the plan right now is we'll have 1 main server. We'll probably have a token thing for that. And then we're going to have, it sounds like 2 sub-servers that we'll also make available for the public. And then you guys can join in wherever you'd like there. And I think what we're going to do is probably do active user stuff. So if you do sign up and get it on one of the servers, we'll definitely want people, especially for the first month, to be super active. And if you are not for any reason, then we'll probably invite someone else so the slots don't just stay empty. You'll always be welcome back on, of course, but we'll just invite people to make sure the servers stay nice and full. But not too full. We don't want people waiting in queue for long periods of time. There's only 40 players, so. I need more dirt. Need 1 more dirt. Ha! I see you, dirt. Right there. No! Oh God! No! No! Dirt! Don't you fall over the side. Great. Let's go. Does that mean the game will work offline, or do you have to make your own server? No, it's all server-based. So the only way Dune works is connecting to a server. That's why I'm getting 3 servers. Yeah. And our servers are going to be in New York. Cool. That's good. That's actually great. That means some people in the EU may be able to play on it too. There are worse options. Great. Awesome. Man, I'm kind of sad we missed that. It's 10% extra move speed right at the start of the game. Oh yeah, dude. Is Dune viable to play completely solo? All of the beginning stuff, absolutely. But we're still figuring out exactly how solo players are going to work in the end game. But like all the starting areas and the first quests and building and vehicle stuff, you absolutely can do all that yourself. Yep, that's how I was doing all of beta. Like 15 hours. Having a great time. That's what I want to do on live. I'm going to be playing mostly solo on live. But we'll see. Now that we have private servers, now that I know that everyone on my server is going to be like from the community, that makes it a lot more interesting. So we will see. Let's go to here. What's closer to Cohh, New York or Miami? I don't know. I'd have to really look at a map. I want to say Miami, but New York is fine. Actually, maybe. I'm a lot further inland, so I'm not really. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, hello there.
Back when I was in NC, I back in my old house, I'd definitely say Miami. But I mean, here's the thing: New York has always been fine. From even in North Carolina, New York was fine. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so let's go to Niante. Is now Niante still in the? Where is she now? Or did she go to the hospital? That'd be nice. Get on here, just follow the way.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, who's up there? Oh, that's Niante. How are the other acts holding up? This act is still really good, but there is no question that there have been some corners cut. Yeah, like for instance, we just relit the men here, and I was expecting a whole lot, and I did not get much at all. I felt like that was going to be a really big event, and it literally was nothing. So yeah, but I mean, the story and the voice acting and the dialogue is still all good. It's just I'm definitely starting to feel like they were getting to the point where they had to start rushing to get it out the door, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm hoping it won't be too bad as we continue. Oh yeah, we got to go back to the warehouse and see if Peepers is there. Good call. Hi. Lord Yvain is looking for trustworthy allies to join his quest for the Holy Grail.
I know. I'm the one who suggested it.
Oh.
It's the only way to get Camelot to hold off moving the Menhir. Yvain can count on me. After everything that's happened, I see now that this is the right path. Tell Yvain I'll join him on this holy mission. Go with her blessing.
Okay. Does the inn ever get reopened? I don't think so. No convincing needed. Oh, dude, we did a massive quest line with her. Yeah, like the only reason she accepted, I'm guessing, is because we did all of her quests already. I don't know for sure, but they mentioned specifically we'd have to do tasks for the people. We've already done a bunch of tasks for her. Was the questline girthy? It was super girthy. Yep, it was damn near chonky. Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it a lot. Ow. Let's see. I want to be under the sea. Wait, nope, that's not right. I want to be on the southwest, I think. Yeah, I think over here. There's a Witcher 4 showcase tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. ET. Think you're going to watch it? Maybe.
Is that necessary?
Yes. Wine Wizard says, I have 784 tokens. I'm not sure if that'll be enough. Wine Wizard, I really appreciate the super chat. I can tell you that won't be enough. There are people in the community that have like 20,000+ that may want to play. So, and they're going to get priority. So that's where we are right now, unfortunately. Just being honest and upfront. Yeah, it's about where we are right now. Oh, interesting. And apparently Sayori is having issues ordering more servers. I wonder if they've restricted like one per customer. We're going to try, though. We're going to try, chat. We're going to try to get you some servers. Peepers? Peepers! Hi. Welcome back, buddy. Copats. Is he coming out with us now? Yay! Peepers is back. The playthrough can continue. The Witcher Showcase is part of the UE5 tech demo showcase. Oh, that could be fun. Okay. Hopefully it'll showcase all the awesome optimization and proper memory usage. Right, Unreal? Sounds great. That's what we're gonna get. Okay, let's go right here while we're here, actually. Let's chill here for a sec. We'll do practicality. I'd like to get that to 9, I think. And then we'll do more Red Death, because Red Death is amazing. Oh yeah, that Unreal micro stutter. Oof. Hopefully that'll get worked out in the near future. One second. Lord Yvain is looking for trustworthy allies to join his quest for the Holy Grail.
Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beating. Until I'm sure he can handle things, I can't leave him.
Oh, we have a quest to help Beor with his heart. So we're going to have to do that first. Which is just fine. We have so many quests. Dang, wait, which one is this? It's the heart that defies? It is this one. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one now. Also, while we're here, let's do this. Oh. I didn't know we can make a cape. Corpse binder gauntlets. It's fun. Haymaker boots. Cool. Ravenous plate. We gotta look at the ravenous stuff. Here we go. Stone Ward's talisman. Wow, that's good. Jeez. That's really good. Okay, actually, while we're here. We're going to put in... Inflicts poison. I'm going to try that one. And then for you... On hit, 20% chance to apply haste. Cool. And then you... Oh. We can do that one, sure. I thought we got something that made it so on critical... Oh, no, that was a different weapon. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Interesting. We're about ready for that. What's our current melee crit chance? 97%. I'm okay with 97%. I'm okay with that. What is this guy doing? Oh, Asgard. Yeah, just to be clear, good vibes points on Twitch, those are the channel currency. Those have only been around for a few years, actually, not a while, but those are not tokens. Tokens are different. They're on Coalition.com. Tokens we've had for like 10 plus years. They've been here a long time. We had a currency system before Twitch did for a good while. So, yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're doing tokens because that's where the old timers are at their stuff. Can you eat the good vibes? I mean, you can try. I ain't stopping you. Yeah, go for it, man.
I'm an outcast.
We're gonna save you. And you. And I'm definitely saving the mushroom head. Yes, that's happening. No way I'm selling that thing.
If it's quality...
Great. Okay, let's head over to... here. Great. Excuse me. Gotta get my potatoes. What's up, Burr? Yeah. Great. How will Dune work for US versus EU server? And is Coalition going to multiple server or just one? So I'm going to be on my main server. That's going to be in New York. We're trying to lock down some other servers. Maybe we'll do like one New York and one EU based if we can, or something like that. But the TLDR is one New York for sure, more possibly, and we haven't figured out where the possiblies are going to be yet. Yep. Hey, Kavor. Here's a talisman. Oh, I bring a gift from Vrel.
A gift? Ah, I see. and you lug that thing all the way from Cohhnacht? For that alone, you have my respect. Now, let's take a look. Ah, so that's what happened. The stone chipped, and the meaning of the runes changed.
Oh.
Sweet dreams turned into living nightmares.
Oh.
This is why I don't trust magic. The simplest, stupidest thing can end up killing you.
So there was never a curse?
Well, there is now, but no. I don't think it started as one. I don't know the runes well enough to be certain, so I'll have to ask the Thoyd brothers for details. But it looks more like a blessing than a curse. At least now they can rest easy, knowing their tribe hasn't done something so dishonorable.
Lady Maeve died because of cracks in a stone?
Aye. And I'd say because of cracks between people, too.
Do you think doorways are a problem with this guy?
Strayed so far from one another.
Probably, yes.
Maybe all of this could have been avoided. Then again, maybe not. Maybe fate makes no mistakes. I suppose we'll never know. But you're not here to listen to a blacksmith getting maudlin. Here, this is for your trouble. May your burdens be lighter to carry from now on.
Should be an encumbrance item. That'd be really funny. What'd you give us? Oh. Maybe some gold or something. Here's a talisman.
Well, I'll be damned. Next time I see Ugwe, I might even hold off on punching him in the face. Sending you here was a rare gift from him. He knows how grateful I am for every new pair of hands skilled in our craft. Take the talisman to Darvan at the Ulfr tribe. He'll know I sent you. But, well, don't get your hopes up.
Millennium says, I'll be the brave one to ask a question on everyone's mind. Oh, this is on everyone's mind. Cohh, when are you going to make a cameo in a AAA game? So, two things. One, I am not large enough, and probably never will be, to be in a AAA game, like Call of Duty and something like that. And two, I don't play a lot of AAA games. There's not really a lot of those that I think would even line up with what I do. I was in Cyberpunk. That was pretty AAA. And anything, I'd love to be in more stuff from CDPR. But I don't have no plans for that right now. But yeah, that's I most of my stuff's a little bit off the beaten path. Yeah. So, and probably will be for the future. Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Even if Darvan sees your skill, you're still not Dalrida. We've never taken an outsider.
Is BD3 AAA?
And I doubt that'll change anytime soon.
Arguably. Yeah,
but
as well.
For what it's worth,
yeah.
I'd gladly call myself your brother. Though I don't know if there's anything you can do to make it true.
The only reason I'd say Baldur's Gate is AAA is they did have like a double-digit $1 million budget, full mocap, like super high quality voice acting. Like it had a lot of the polish of a AAA. But I will say this. They also spent their money really, really well. Like Larian got a lot out of their budget. Like that game was on par, especially with a lot of their features, with like games with budgets 3 and 4 times their amount. They also self-published, which means that there's a whole bunch of transitory fees that they just didn't have to deal with. So, yeah, you could argue. I think you could argue. They're kind of like almost something new. They're kind of like a AAA normally is like this giant umbrella industry of all these monolithic companies. Larian is like focused, surgical AAA. It's like it's the quality of AAA, but not necessarily like the girth. It doesn't have all that baggage, you know. But I mean, I guess that's kind of what AA is for. So I don't know. AA is supposed to kind of be that too. So AA plus. There you go. I don't know. All right. Well, if anyone could do it, it'd be me.
I like your spirit.
There you go.
Good luck then. May Mother guide you through the dark.
But I mean, you know, a lot of what Larian is doing is trailblazing. So it's not really, you know, surprising that their company itself is a little trailblazing too. I'm looking for the Stone Wardens. I heard you know how to forge someone a new heart.
Oh? And where'd you hear a tale like that?
Baldur's Gate 3. A local blacksmith named Bayor told me. He's the one who needs a new heart.
I didn't know our stories had travelled so far. The Camelocians prefer to call us heartless beasts only capable of destruction. But I suppose a tale about creating a heart in the fires of a forge is something only another blacksmith would believe and appreciate. So, that Bayor, tell me about him.
How's the VO in this? Oh, fantastic. The VO and the writing in this game has been awesome. It's been great. He lost his heart to a fae. He got it back, but it's weak.
Aye, that's the way of it. A heart given to those creatures is never whole when it returns. If it returns at all, they drain every joy, every spark, leaving what's left little more than a brittle husk. I'm sorry your friend bears that burden.
He tried forging a new heart, but it didn't work.
He used iron, didn't he? Iron's too brittle. Steel's no better. It's cold, lifeless. To forge a heart, you need metal that is alive.
Oh.
You need a metal that
This
will
is the
sing
quest
as
metal.
your heart sings when you see the smile of a loved one.
So we need weird steel.
Aye, it's the only metal fit for such a task. But weird steel alone isn't enough. It must be woven with ethereal cobwebs, threads that will give the heart its strength. Bring me those and I'll forge the heart. After that, it will need to be filled. But that task will fall to you.
Filled? Okay, here you go.
Good. Give me a moment to find the right song.
Oh, that wasn't the ore, I don't think. This is just normal weird steel.
I haven't lost my touch. Here, your friend will have a strong, beautiful heart. At least in terms of craftsmanship. The rest is up to you. The heart is just an empty vessel. It needs to be filled to start beating.
Filled with what?
Life, of course. A heart must be full of life to start beating.
Laugh? What's
But
laugh?
We'll talk about that when you return.
What do I need to do?
Well, there are two ways. Through death, or through sacrifice.
Oh, Lord. Sacrifice?
You can pour some of your own life into the art.
Oh.
It'll weaken you, sure, but I'd say some sacrifices are worth making. Besides, I believe it will give you another kind of strength. Something far more valuable than what you've lost.
I'm in.
If you want to fill it up with the energies of things you kill, just hold it up when you fight. It will collect life, and at some point, will give you a sign that it's beating again. Come to me and I'll bind life to the heart. If you decide to fill it with your own energy, just tell me. Do it! Come back with either a full heart or when you make up your mind.
Use my life.
Of course. Ah, this part never gets old. Remember, don't resist it. Let go of your instincts and focus on the heart. You'll feel a bit weak afterward, but don't worry. Strength can always be rebuilt. Here, feel how warm it is. It will serve Bayor well.
Oh, man. Okay. All right, let's go see how this does. Hey, Hippie, have a good one, buddy. Whoa, I had to sacrifice 40 HP, not 30 like Cohh? Really? Maybe it's a percentage of your max or something. I don't have a lot of HP. Hurricane says, hey, is there a way to report a bug on the Coalition website? Absolutely. Just let a mod know and they can copy it over to Barry. Appreciate it.
You disturbed my peace.
Your money!
Nope. Oh, man. I like that way too much. Your money! Oh! Oh, oh God, I did not mean to strip that gentleman. I am so sorry. There we go. Hammer you out. Okay, let's go and give it to Bayor. Are we up to the third map yet? Nope.
What do you need?
I spoke to Kavor, a stone warden. He managed to forge a new heart for you.
What? That's amazing. What materials did he use? What else was needed? Did he tell you how to make it?
Did he tell you how to install it, maybe?
Oh I have so many questions. But those can wait. First things first. For this, I will need your help, my friend.
Once
more, as always. So, shall we begin?
Yeah.
Okay then. Let's see if those Stone Warden legends have a grain of truth in them. I suppose that's it. Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's heart and tear it out, isn't it?
Bro. What? Everything's fine?
It's different. Everything looks a bit like it's mired in fog. But I don't feel bad. In fact, I feel good. I feel stronger. I guess more will become clear with time. For now, I'll just have to wait and see. The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I don't know how a man could ever repay something like that. I'll be going back to work. Visit me sometime. Don't be a stranger.
Really? Just FYI, you should have convinced him not to use a new heart. Really? I don't know. I'm gonna keep what we got. I kind of like what we got. I'm gonna keep it. Okay. Hi.
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing well and making his own decisions. He doesn't need an old man hovering over him anymore. And, well, to be honest, I've been waiting for this moment. I'm proud of him, but you didn't hear that from me. You've
Classic
done
dad
right
moves.
by me. So
Hey, Twitch, finally,
I'll
what's
give
up,
you
bud?
some advice. This whole expedition is madness. But as they say, sometimes there's method in madness. And I'll admit, I'm glad these old bones can still be useful. I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him when he needs help. This isn't just about him. It's about our home. I'll do whatever I can for Cohhnacht. Tell Yvain he can count on me. Even if it's the last journey I'll ever take.
Damn, bro. Hell yeah. Look at him go. This guy randomly just puts up his dukes and walks around town. I love it. That's just how he walks, I guess. Okay. Now we need to go to... Actually, you know what? We just need to go over here. Reminder to talk to the brothers who sold you the horse if you haven't. Oh, yeah. We should probably try talking to a lot of people since we relit the men here. Okay, hi. Wanna come?
Really? What for? The Mynheer burns beautifully. Nothing bad can happen now.
He says it will stop Camelot from moving the men here.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. I can see it now. And he sent you to me. How unexpected. You know, recent events have really given me a lot to think about. My head feels lighter somehow. Turns out the world isn't ending after all. And I don't need to stock up on mushroom brew to survive. Besides, I have this feeling that Lady Fate might still have a plan or two left in store for me. Joining the Holy Mission. That sounds like one of them. Tell Yvain I'm ready to join the expedition, and I'll gladly stand by his side.
Okay. Well, he's in. Awesome. All right, let's go back and talk to Yvain. Splat. Might be a prepper. Definitely a prepper. No question. The only problem is it's maggot, so he preps with like a rubber duck, a sleeve of half-used duct tape, and half a 2-week-old sandwich. That's his prepping. Yep. And 5 mushrooms. He is prepped. He is ready. Beepers? Beepers! Okay. Who's a good boy? Alright, how am I getting in there? I think I have to go around the outside, right? Yeah, I think so. They really need some stairs here, man. There should be like some stairs right there. Yeah, are there stairs in here? Can we go up through here? Oh. Maybe that's what's going on. Well, awesome. Well, that makes more sense, doesn't it? I should have been using those a lot more.
Nice to see. Good day.
Okay. Do I want any, like, I'm going to buy, I don't know how many of these I want. I'm going to buy 5 of them. Fine now. I don't even know what I do with those things. Apparently nothing.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Hope you are too. For a quest? Okay. I don't think we have that quest yet.
Stay quiet. Stay safe. Just passing through? Good.
About the companions for your journey.
What news? The people I told you about. Have any of them agreed to join me on the quest for the Holy Grail?
Bro, do I have news for you. All of them are joining.
Ah, now that is truly wonderful news.
It is.
You've achieved what seemed impossible. I'm grateful that fate has guided you to my side. With Niante, Magat, and Ifra, we shall strive to restore hope to the people of Cohhnacht. You've done me a great favor, so allow me to repay you. Before I depart, know this. You brought change to Cohhnacht and earned my deepest gratitude. Let my repayment be the blessing my lineage received from King Arthur himself.
Oh, I'm not actually doing the quest?
Be the shield that watches over Cohhnacht.
Nice,
as House Terion
I thought we were doing like a whole ass
generations.
go get the grail thing. What's going on? Oh. Hell yeah. Bam. Okay, this seems problematic.
You can't just allow for things like that to happen. Not ever again. Not when the kingdom is beginning to find its way. You're the king. and that comes with a whole lot more responsibility. You can't let people like Merlin do what they want, even if their intentions are pure. You must see the danger now!
The memory of Seawall is my burden. Harder to bear than I'd like to admit. But I've realized that his story is what happens when power answers to no one.
Then do something so that a tragedy like that never happens again!
Palamedes, you've always spoken your mind, even when I didn't want to hear it. You've stood beside me through the darkest days and fought not for glory, but for Avalon and its people.
I have done only what I believe was right, nothing more.
Yes, and that made me realize that Merlin was wrong. The legacy I leave won't endure through the legend of a single man, whether it's me or anyone else. I decided to give my sword to the Horns of the South, to bind them not to me, but to the people. But Avalon needs more than that. It needs structures, memory, and resistance to corruption. It needs the foundation of something greater than any one of us.
A shield?
Yes. One to guard Avalon, even from itself. You've proven yourself time and again, so my shield is yours, Palamedes. Not just to wield, but to become. Let your bloodline anchor what my reign could not.
And you believe I am worthy of such a responsibility? I will not fail you, my king.
Don't carry this burden for me, Palamedes. You never have. Carry it for Avalon, and may your name be a blessing upon this land for generations to come.
Cool, man. Frickin' cool! Weirdness power received. Activating King's Soul creates a blast of energy dealing damage around you. Okay.
Now I understand.
Long time no talk, bro.
The shield isn't an object. It's the bloodline itself. But I also remember the shield was meant to resist. Not enemies, not blades, but corruption, compromise, cowardice. Palamedes understood that. Nothing I've seen here reminds me of him. Nothing resembles the kingdom we were trying to build. Lord Yvain, a joke of a man.
Whoa.
A mere shadow of his ancestor.
He's starting to sound a little different.
Not worthy of his title, nor of leading his people.
Aren't you being a bit harsh?
I tried to build something lasting. Something that wouldn't depend on me to survive. I distributed power, tied it to oaths, not blood. Gave regions autonomy. Left behind symbols to bind them. But what we've seen so far, that's not a kingdom. That's theater. People playing at being lords and commanders, taking on roles they don't even understand.
Damn, dude. Wow. Was it that Denholm and Yvain don't understand? What is it that Denholm and Yvain don't understand?
All I've seen here is fear. Indecisive men wearing the mask of power. But their power comes from symbols they don't even understand. And when a decision needs to be made, they hesitate. When danger appears, they flinch. Denholm, commander of Camelot's forces, is incapable of acting without direct orders. Yvain, a descendant of Palamedes, yet too weak to stand against choices that harm his people. Their fear breeds indecision. If you cannot choose, you cannot protect.
I don't agree with him.
And if you cannot protect, Avalon rots.
But Yvain did choose to seek the Grail. That has to count for something.
It was you the men here responded to, and you who rekindled it. You did all the work, turned the situation into something Yvain could exploit.
Ooh.
Without that, CohhCarnage would still be waiting.
You're not wrong.
For what? A miracle? That's why I have to come back. Without us, without hands that act, this land just waits and rots.
You told him Merlin may disagree. What do you mean?
Merlin wanted me to become a symbol. But I realized that one person, one myth, won't be enough. This kingdom needed more. It needed to stand on stronger foundations. And so, I left mementos behind, to serve as cornerstones for various facets of the kingdom. It seems we were both wrong about this.
You make it all sound obvious, but this is a rather complex political situation.
Yes, the situation is complex. But that is precisely the burden of a leader. Complexity does not excuse paralysis. And yet they sit in deadlock, doing nothing, while the world around them fractures.
What would you do in this situation?
Turn every resource toward understanding why the weirdness is returning and stopping it. Hiding in Camelot is cowardice. Staying here? Stupidity. But what I would do doesn't matter. This is precisely why Palamedes was made Avalon's shield. To judge for himself what serves the people. Even if it meant standing against me.
Why do you think your kingdom isn't prospering?
We gave our people peace, but they've come to take it for granted. Perhaps those who live without struggle grow soft, and in comfort, they let go of their values. Symbols, without the will to uphold them, are little more than ornament.
Except for the symbol of a shield, what did Palamedes receive?
I named his bloodline the Shield of CohhCarnage, and granted them dominion over this menhir, with full autonomy. The land here is among the richest in Avalon. This place was meant to stand as a counterweight to Camelot's rising power.
What do we do now?
Well, my friend, they still call me the once and future king. Still hold feasts in my name. Feasts won't save them, but action might. We've wasted enough time. Let's move to the Forlorn Swords and find my crown. Let's make me whole. It's the last hope for this wretched kingdom of ruin.
Damn, dude. I gotta admit, I'm loving this main quest, but one of the main reasons is because I know that there's people that want Arthur to fail, and they're doing such a good job of wanting to be on his side. So things are getting super interesting, man. They did a really good job with this. Yeah, the music in the background during that scene is fantastic. Did a great job with that. I agree. Oh, hi. I'm just chilling here. All right, let's go get the shield, man.
The less attention, the better. You startled me.
I did. I'm a startler. I'm a fire startler. Twisted fire startler.
Are you sure you want to do this? You can still back out. Camelot will surely forgive you for this insubordination.
I have never been more certain of anything in my life. This is the only way.
Fine.
Bro is leaving to find the Holy Grail in Birkenstocks. You see this man's feet?
Look who woke up.
Oh my god.
You're a bit late, though. You missed the show.
The show?
Our Lord gave a rousing speech to his subjects explaining why he's going to leave them in these dire times.
Oh.
I'll leave you two. I need to start cleaning up the mess you made, Yvain.
So for now, you're against the guy who freed you? Kind of.
Before I forget, some shady-looking character was looking for you. Didn't tell me his name, but said you're old friends.
Oh.
Said he'll wait nearby.
I think we know who he is.
Greetings, friend of our house. What may I do for you today?
When do you leave, bro? In my vision, I met Palamedes. You do him proud.
Really? I hope he supports my decision to embark on the quest for the Holy Grail. Although, in truth, it doesn't really matter. I made my decision, and I'll stand by it. Whether my noble ancestor approves or not. Well, and now you are the shield of my people. I trust you will ensure that his blessing is not squandered.
Your decision brings glory back to House Tyrion.
House Tyrion ends with me. Lady Maeve was never granted the chance to give me an heir. And I couldn't bring myself to take another wife or continue the lineage while the world I knew crumbled around me. But your words are kind. The story of my family began in glory, and in glory, it will end.
That's kind of a boss thing to say, man. What are you? When are you setting out for your Grail request for the Grail?
As soon as the necessary preparations are complete. With any luck, it won't take much longer. Ansem will assume my duties in my absence. He is my most trusted man, and he is respected by the people. For now, he's assisting me in gathering supplies. I do not know when or if I will return. Connacht and its people must be ready for either eventuality.
What will happen to Connacht?
I cannot say for certain. But I have faith that Ansem will manage. Truth be told, he's been the one keeping things in order for quite some time now. Since Maeve's passing, I've been all too aware of how much I've neglected my responsibilities. Camelot will keep the peace in my stead. And I can only hope that the people of Connacht will come to trust Denholm and his men. We may not agree on every matter, but I cannot deny Denholm's honor. When I return, it will have to be enough. And so, I thank you once more. House Tyrion is... no, wait. I am personally deeply indebted to you. Because of your efforts, my family has the chance to reclaim the glory it once knew. Farewell.
I think that should give me at least like half your stores of gold. I mean, come on now. You didn't even give me like your family sword heirloom? Bruh. Okay, chat, this has been amazing. Now, we obviously have a lot of stuff to do before the end of this area, but we're going to be working on that tomorrow, and it's going to be awesome. So I think tomorrow will be a big day of cleaning up this area, kind of doing everything there is to do. The only thing I have tomorrow to do is a mod meeting with the mods. So yeah, should be good. All right, friends, I will see you all in a little bit. I will be back for a cozy tonight, so we will be doing some cozy map cleanup as well. If the game forces us to do a little bit of main story talking, we may have to do that this evening, but I'm going to do only cleanup after that. We won't be going to the third region or anything tonight. So I'll be back at 6:30 p.m. ET, just around then, on twitch.tv/Cohh, and I hope to see you there. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Wall of good vibes.
Can you hit us with your best dad joke? No, that'd be assault. I think this guy's gonna make it out. Dark and giveth, and dark taketh away. I'm sorry I jinxed you. I'm sorry. Whoop. Oh, I thought that was water. Oh God, I'm sorry. Hey buddy, how you doing? Hello everyone. Hello, hi, hello, hi to you. Oh, you've got a nice mace. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, sorry. Hey big guy, how are you? I'm full health, this is not good for you. Okay, come here. Ah, there we go, all right. Oh, no, I'm not, I would never suggest that wizards are weak. In fact, wizards can destroy me. A wizard can absolutely, oh, hey bud, sorry. Wizard can absolutely wreck a barbarian. Jump! Okay, that hurt. Hello! Don't hit your body, Bobby! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello! Bye. All right. That's how you take out 3 mages. I can smell you. That guy was like...
I'm scared.
Shadow attack!
Is firmly cleansed.
I think he said friendly. Oh no! I feel terrible. What? Stab!
Hey, what if we talk about this?
Okay, let's do it. What's up, man? How you doing? Wait, are we talking or are we fireballing? What are we doing? I'm up for talking. You want to talk?
I don't know. You killed my friend.
I am sorry about that. You know what? How about this? I'll let you loot him, and we'll let bygones be bygones. Bygones. How's that sound?
I don't think he had anything, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. His name is Cocaine Goblin? I'm sorry about that. I thought I kind of came in a little bit and he looked at me with an evil eye, so I thought he was aggressive. So that's my bad. Tell your friend I'm sorry. All right, well, best of luck to you, buddy. That wizard just lived by the power of diplomacy. Good on him. He cast diplomacy and it was successful. Oh, no, no, no! Hello, gravity, my old friend. You come to take my life again. I tried to dash, but I was out of it. Oh, God. All right. And now you've thrown me up into this pit. Oh. So apparently the gravity's a bit harder than I thought. I was holding... What was that?
As we can.
I was holding left click!
Drinky time.
Oh, God. This game is actually great. Oh god. Game sucks. I like that one. What's that one mean, chat? What's that mean? Please don't tell me it means penis or something. It means loot? I bet. It means dingus. Why do so many people say dingus instantly? Are y'all like on the phone with each other or something? Oh my god. Damn. I gotta jump between those two books, I think. Over there. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Cat, don't say a word. Not a word.